here's a controversial take for you regarding making money online with an online service business. It's actually not that complicated at all. It's very, very simple. I mean, that doesn't mean it's easy. It's actually quite hard. You have to put the effort in, but it isn't complicated. There's no complexity to it, really, if you just follow the simple mechanics of a correct funnel. So today's video, I'm going to talk about that and just talk about the compulsory things you need in your business right now to be making at least 5 figures a month, but ideally 6 figures a month, like all my friends do, and hopefully me in a year's time, right? So if you don't know me already, my name is Reuben Shears. I have an online funnel building agency. I'm kind of building and scaling in public in these daily update videos. Been doing it for about 2.5 years. We've got a client portfolio of doing over $1 million a month combined, which is nice. And yeah, I just intend on giving you as much value as possible today. And like Liam Evans said when I was messaging him the other day, just talk about important shit. So that's what we're going to do. So let's talk about the fundamentals of how you make money with an online service business. Like whether that's software, you're an agency owner, coach, consultant, this applies universally to you. This is what it's going to look like. So the first thing you need is an offer that is actually good. That's it. Like something tangible that people can understand what that is within kind of 5 minutes of you explaining it. Because on a sales call that you'll have, you need to, in the kind of demo section of explaining what your service is, you need to get that across. They need to understand it almost immediately, who you are, what you do, and the transformation you provide, so that it's an easy sell, right? If they don't understand, like confused people don't buy, that's the saying, right? If they're confused, they will not buy anything from you. So an offer is extremely important. Then you just need a very simple funnel. That's it, funnel. I've just done that in non-capitals and offering capitals. That really triggers me. But anyway, you need a funnel. You need a really, really strong funnel. And again, that isn't simple. I'll show you what that looks like in a moment. And then the third thing you need is a half decent sales process. That's it. You need to just know how you're going to run your calls. I've talked about all of these things separately on the channel so far. That's all you need to make stupid money online. That's it. Like there's nothing else to it at all. If you do these 3 things to a good standard and you follow the frameworks, you're going to have no problem like selling multi-5-figure deals. So the funnel itself looks like this. It's very, very simple. Instead of having a website, which is not conversion optimized at all, there's links everywhere. You have a landing page that has the offer up here. You have a VSL here, so the video that goes on the landing page, and you have a call to action here to book a call. And then underneath that is just case studies. Case studies. That's your landing page. That's where you send your traffic to. That's it. The offer goes right here. So this is the only sales asset you need at the moment that you would have to actually build. And then when they book the call, they're obviously going to take this sales call with you. And you have the opportunity then on that sales call to close them. You'll get a certain amount of book calls in a month. Maybe it's like 10, 20, 30, 40. Maybe you're at like actual scale, so you're doing hundreds of book calls a month. And then you just analyze the fact that you're going to have a close rate and you're going to close a certain amount of those calls and you're going to get a certain amount of clients through. It's just a mathematical deduction, really. That's literally what it is. It's very, very simple. That's all you need to make money online, generally. People overcomplicate it massively. There's nothing else to it. It's literally offer, bang, funnel, bang, sales call. That's it. Close them or don't. And if they don't get closed, then put them into a nurturing sequence and follow up with them when you can. But try and do 1 call closes if you can as well. It takes quite a lot of skill to do that, but I would encourage doing that because there's nothing worse than wasting your time taking 2 or 3 calls with people and wondering in between those calls, having that feeling of, are they going to close or not? Like you need to know when you take the call whether they're going to pay you or not. And that's it. So it's either a yes or a no, and you're going to find out. Because I know the feeling, at least like over a year ago, where I was like, is this person going to pay me? And you just never want to even feel that because it plays on your mind. It plays on you psychologically. So I always preach, just stay away from that. Go for the close and the call. If they don't buy, then that's basically it. And if you are going to take a second call with someone who really wants some time to think about it, frame it as a luxury that they're going to have, and you don't do that. Literally just say that we have so many calls, like showing the demo and stuff, that we really can't take second calls with so many prospects because we don't have time. But in your case, I will do it if it's just a 10-minute call where you give me a decision when we jump on, and they're going to be fine with that, and you can do that. That's a little hack for you. But that's it. That's how you make money online. That's how I do it. That's how everyone I know does it. And you can get to the next level. So if you don't have those things in place, you don't have the infrastructure of a solid offer that's been like engineered by people that by people that actually know what they're doing. I still done that again. Offer. There we go. then you need to get that done. And if you want that done, just go into the description and work with me, because I do it literally for a living. There's no other way to put it, really. And then you need a VSL and a funnel. So I build those in Framer, and the VSL is just scripted and made by me and my team. If you need that and you don't have that presently, then you're falling behind. You need to basically either build one yourself or go in the description for that as well. And then in terms of sales, I help people optimize their sales once they've worked on the funnel with me initially, because that's the bridge between marketing and sales. If you need help with sales, then you can also let me know about that. But that wraps up today's video. Just talking about how to make money online, basically, with your business. If you're not hitting the numbers that you want to hit yet, it's because this isn't fully functioning in your business right now. So to wrap up, if you don't know, I always check my kind of metrics on my socials to see the growth that I'm getting on a daily basis. So on YouTube, we've got 133, and on LinkedIn, that it's just about loaded. We now have crossed the 9,000 mark, and we're on 9,007, which I'm going to input just like that. And you can see my trajectory over time here. Very consistent. And yeah, we'll keep growing the subscriber base, and LinkedIn, like I said, just crossed 9,000, and eventually we'll get to 10,000, which I'm happy about. So hopefully you found this video helpful. It's probably quite trivial for most of you, to be honest, watching this video, but I thought I'd highlight it because it's the basics that matter. It's only the basics that will get you to where you need to go. And naturally, if you look at the people doing really, really good numbers, they've reduced the number of things they're doing in the business massively. That's all it comes down to. Because if you look at the people who are not doing well, they're doing all this, they're doing too many things in their business. They're doing all these different acquisition channels, trying to sell different things, custom proposals to every single client. Just keep it simple. I beg, just keep it simple, and you'll do all right. So other than that, if you want to watch another one of these videos, then you can watch it on the screen here, and I will talk to you in the next one.